Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Oh, I've got such a good sovereign video for you today. This sovereign guru, which that tells you right there how dumb he is, if you're a guru anyway. He gets arrested extremely quickly, and I'm very proud of the officer that did that. So let's go laugh at some sovereign antics, shall we? Here you go. Enjoy.
You want to take a seat on my bumper then?
No.
Okay, you're pulled over because your car has an expired insurance. You have to have valid insurance in order to drive a car. You were driving. 575. Can I get a second unit? One's available. Code 2, please. Have your license, registration, and insurance, please. I'm sorry?
It's not a valid stop.
It is a valid stop. Do me a favor, go ahead and take a seat on the front bumper, please. Sir, I'm going to need you to stop.
Excuse me, this is not a valid stop.
It is a valid stop. I'm not going to argue with you. You can stop now or you're going to be under arrest.
For what?
For interfering right now. You failure to provide a driver's license. You are operating a motor vehicle. You're required to provide documentation.
Do you have a body camera on?
Yes, sir. It's right here. It's recording.
I know she takes him down really quick, but he is such an asshole. I need to do something about it. So here you go. Enjoy. Taser, taser, taser.
So this is not a valid stop.
I'm going to ask you one more time to take a seat on the bumper or I will place you in handcuffs and detain you.
You're not going to detain me because I
am.
Listen, man. I've not committed any crime.
You're committing one right now by failing to provide a driver's license. So if you continue to do that, then I will place you in handcuffs. Those are the options. Either you take a seat on my front bumper,
including my right.
either you take a seat. Okay. Well, you're not free to go. So you are being detained right now.
Why are you touching me?
Stop.
Stop touching me.
You are being detained right now.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Grow up already, will you?
You are illegally
Up against the car, please.
Why are you touching me? Why are you doing this to me? Excuse me.
I explained to you why.
No, you didn't.
This is unlawful
detention. Can you please stop?
It's not unlawful.
It is unlawful.
I need you to relax.
Reserving all right.
You are resisting me right now.
No,
relax your arm.
It's an unlawful detention. You cannot
relax
touch me.
your arm.
What crime have I committed?
You can argue it in court. We're not going to argue here on the street. Relax.
It's an unlawful detention, man.
It is not an unlawful detention.
Why are you touching me? What crime have I committed?
You are under arrest right now.
For
relax
what
your
crime?
arm. We can argue it later.
What crime? You have...
See, this is the stupid stuff sovereigns do. She's told you over and over again that you are being detained for not showing you your license. Plus, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to be coming down the road for you. So just stop it already, will you?
575, go ahead and step it up. He's non-compliant.
I'm not being compliant.
Relax your arm now.
You're the one that's touching me unlawfully.
You're right, I am.
Okay, unlawfully.
I'm not playing with you.
Okay, you can't
You can relax your arm, and you can go in handcuffs. I've explained it to you several times what crime you've committed.
What crime?
I've explained it to you several times. I'm not arguing with you.
Why are you doing this to me, man?
She's doing it because you're under arrest. That's why, dumbass.
He's just refusing to comply right now, but he's under arrest. You're under arrest. Okay. 574, we're code 4, just in 1. I got it. Thank you. Here. Okay. Is there anybody else in the car? No, it's just him. This is as far as I saw. If you want to double check. Do you have an ID on you, sir?
Oh, so now the pug's got your tongue, huh? Fifth Amendment, yeah. If you don't tell them who you are, you go to jail as a John Doe and you stay there until they find out who you are. And I'm sure your fingerprints are on file. So unfortunately for you, you are getting charged for obstruction now. And you're still going to be found out who you are. Good job.
I'll go ahead and take those. Okay, come back here. Face the 911 for me. Go ahead and widen your feet. Got anything on it that's going to stick me or poke me? Fantastic. Want to lean back from the car a little bit? you have a knee brace or a artificial leg? Go ahead and take a seat, sir. Okay. Go ahead and take a seat.
We have one right here.
All the way in the car, please. All the way in the car, please. Thank you.
We'll talk to you in a moment, okay?
No, he got out as soon as I pulled up behind him. So, here, let me, oh no, it's on. So, I pull in behind him. He's got invalid insurance. Speed past me over on Hawthorne and Monroe. He gets out, refuses to comply, won't sit down, won't give me anything, saying he wasn't driving. Clearly he was. And then, so I told him, I was like, well, here are your options. Either you provide me with your driver's license or you're going to be detained. Didn't want to comply with that. Put hands on him, still not complying. Called for a second unit, now we're here. Didn't fight or anything, just resisting.
Fighting.
Sorry?
So it was fighting.
No, not fighting. Oh, I'm sorry. Just like, tensing up, refusing to put his arms on his back. I'm sorry?
Is he intox?
Not that I can tell. Nothing obvious. I don't smell anything. He's not slurring or anything. Just not cooperative. So I'll work on IDing him and figuring out what we got. Okay.
He may not be on drugs or alcohol, but he is definitely on some sovereign bullshit, and that equates to just stupidity.
All right, sir, just so you know, everything in here is being audio and video recorded, okay? And he didn't have a wallet on him, so I don't know if he's got ID in there, but he's not talking to me. All right, sir. Are you going to provide me with your name, please? Name and date of birth is all I need from you right now. Fantastic. No wallet in there?
There is no wallet in there, but...
Okay.
Did he give you his name?
No, he's not talking.
Girl, I don't know what you did, but normally you can't get sovereigns to shut up. So whatever you did, keep on doing it.
Here, pause.
Hi. How's it going? That'll be her job. You asked to talk to the supervisor.
I'm putting the keys on your hood.
Thank you, ma'am.
You wanted to talk to a supervisor and you want to get a few results from
I don't even know my rights.
Oh, Lordy. I'll read them. Okay. So it's my duty to warn you before you make a statement that you have the right to remain absolutely silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to consult an attorney before making any statement. If you are without funds, you have a right to a court-appointed attorney at public expense. You have a right to have your attorney present when and if you do make any statement. You have the right to interrupt the conversation at any time, and anything you do say must be freely and voluntarily said. Do you understand these rights?
I most certainly do.
Do you have any questions about your rights?
I want to know why I'm in handcuffs.
Okay, but I just need to ensure that you don't have any questions about your actual rights first.
Yeah, my right to be free.
Well, you do have the right to be free if you don't break the law, which you did several times already, and I'm sure you're going to continue to do it as we go forward.
It's not to be put in handcuffs, so why am I in handcuffs?
Do you have any questions about the rights that I just read you?
Nope.
Okay.
Why
You are
am I
in you are in handcuffs because when I stopped you, you got out of the car and refused to.
Stop me.
Would you like to hear the answer to your question, or do you want to interrupt me? Okay. So when you got out of the car, I asked you to stay in the car. You refused to do so. I asked you to sit down.
You asked me.
Do you want to hear
I
the
don't have
answer?
to. Right?
Do you want to hear the answer?
You asked me, right?
Okay. So then I told you to identify yourself, which you also refused to do.
Right, which I have every right to do because I haven't committed a
You
crime.
don't, actually. So you are
Actually,
required by law when you are operating a motor vehicle to identify yourself when stopped in a traffic stop.
I'm an attorney. I'm going to let you know that right now. You've lost all qualified immunity at this point because you don't have a reasonable, articulable suspicion nor a probable cause of a crime being committed.
Now he's an attorney. Oh, this just gets better as it goes along. Unbelievable. How many years did you do? Never mind.
Not only that, you introduced and called other people to get involved in your situation and open up my car door without a warrant whatsoever. You don't even have a warrant for me whatsoever. You pulled me over for a non-moving violation based on what? You say you pulled me over, but I was already out of my car before your lights even came on.
Oh, goodness, this guy is just too much. Now you got to get out of jail free card, huh? Thinking, oh, well, I got out of the car and was parked before the lights went on. Dude, it is a moving violation. You didn't have insurance on your car, and they're probably going to tow your car even though you're at home because it doesn't have insurance. And then they can search it for an inventory before tow. Duh. And you're the lawyer. Right.
You about to lose you about to lose all qualified immunity if you don't let me up out these handcuffs and release me right now.
Now you're trying to use the pug eye mind trick on her? It doesn't work. Sorry.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen right now. Okay.
So what
I
crime?
do need from you
What
is
crime?
for you to identify yourself.
Guess what? Browns versus Texas says I don't have to identify unless there's a crime that has been committed. You don't have any crime that's being committed.
Are you aware that you are required to identify yourself, carry a driver's license while operating
and I
a
have
motor
no
vehicle?
contract with the state whatsoever. That's why you can't find me in the DMV system. I have no contract. I don't have to abide by anything that you're talking about because right here within this county and this city, within your municipal code in which you operate under, street and road is both defined as open as a matter of right for public vehicular travel. So if it's open as a matter of right for public vehicular travel, why are you harassing me? You need to go look up the definition of road, street, alley, way, or public highway right here in which the city for you work for. What?
Let me guess. You're reading that definition out of Black's Law Dictionary, aren't you? You know, that's just a law terminology book. It's not law. And the other part is that it's so outdated. The free one is volume 2, so that's the one you guys use. It was done like 100 years ago. Our vocabulary and definitions have changed over time.
I'm listening.
Okay, so go ahead and look up the definition of street, road, highway, byway right here in your municipal code.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
For what
And
purpose?
because it says that I have every right. I have an open as a matter of right for public vehicular travel. That's verbatim what the definition says.
A right for vehicular travel
Open
for what?
as a matter of right for public vehicular travel. That doesn't mean driving.
So you
that doesn't mean
were
cars.
traveling in a vehicle.
That I'm traveling in my private conveyance, which is under UCC 9-109.
That's operating a motor vehicle under the Oregon
it's
state
not
law, which
conveyance.
means you are required to have a driver's license.
Do you see me operate? Am I employed? Do you see that Black Law's dictionary in the back seat? Yeah, go on ahead. You're going to lose it.
Okay, I'm guessing he's Cameron. Oh, hi, sorry. I'm guessing he's Cameron, the RO, who is suspended.
I'm right there with you, honey, because he's suspended. That's why he's a sovereign citizen.
There's no picture.
No picture, no, because when they're suspended, for whatever reason, they pull it from the system.
I'm not in your system. You're going to get I appreciate you. You don't let me go.
Is your name Cameron? Are you Cameron?
I'm not identifying now.
Yeah.
Browns versus Texas State Senate. I have 3 lawsuits right now. I'm not going to argue about this. I'm an attorney. You're not going to get anything.
That's fine. We just need your name.
I'm not giving you anything.
And the longer we do this, the longer it's going to take, right? And like, you're
Listen,
ultimately
the
going
longer,
to...
no,
Listen.
I was
Can
illegally.
you listen? I listen to you.
No, I don't have to listen, and I'm not going to. I have my rights have been violated. The 4th, 5th, 6th, and 1st. I have a right to remain silent.
So ultimately, what's going to happen is you're going to have to
Good. If y'all want to do that, guess what? The lawsuit gets bigger, and you're going to lose qualified immunity. It's going to be a conspiracy against you because you're included with her. It's going to be a 1960, 1985 claim. I already got a 19. going to be an accident. So the more y'all do, the more I get paid. This is what I do. So if you want to do this, you see the black girls ditching in the back seat.
Have you been paid thus far from this?
Yes. Do you want to be the next one to lose calls on me? Because I'm not going to play that. It's an illegal pull over. Cool.
And that's where it ends, unfortunately. We don't get to see this lawyer win his lawsuit and get their qualified immunity removed from them because that's where the video ended. So we don't get to see any of that because it never happened. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to do just sovereigns, and sorry I took a couple days off. I wasn't feeling well. But Violet and I love you guys so, so much, and we cannot wait to see you on the next one. So until then, we just have to say bye.